G'day and welcome to this finals edition of the COLAC Herald Sports Mash. Beside me is Ben Martin. How's it going, Ben?
Going well.
Good to get that out of the way, the pleasantries that is. Let's get stuck into the finals action. I'm Lachlan, Cowlishaw. First cab off the rank, we've got cricket. We've also got bowls, tennis and a bit of a basketball preview for you as well. So stay tuned for the next few minutes. First cab off the rank is Division 1 cricket at Warrior Recreation Reserve. The two-day final there between COLAC and Illawarra. Unfortunately, rain has affected this match and they have to come back next week. So the scores are anyway. COLAC made 141 in their first innings. Adrian Murray 98. Agonisingly short of a century there. Jeff Percy for Illawarra 5 for 54. He really bowled well, and Jeff Cole 3 for 13 as well. So Illawarra would have been pretty happy restricting COLAC to 141, but they came in and batted, and they finished the day's play at 6 for 77. So you definitely say this game's could go either way. There's Tim Foley, he's at the crease, 17 not out. Jack Cole made 24. Adam Harris, he proved the hero again. He got 4 for 17, including some really crucial wickets there. Jason Schramm and Aiden Spence have a wicket each. So they come back to Warrior Recreation Reserve this Saturday to find out the winner. Will it be COLAC or will it be Illawarra? In Division 2 cricket now, Elvie took on Apollo Bay and Elvie got the Division 2 cricket premiership. Their game was unaffected by the rain on Saturday down at COLAC's Lake Oval. Spencer Williamson top scored for Elvie with 37, Mitchell Williamson 26 and Mick Hickey 21. Jeremy Ellis was the main wicket taker for Apollo Bay with 3 for 32. Apollo Bay could only manage 122 in reply. Jack Pascoe opened the batting and scored 24. Matt Hanks 23. And Tyler Manane, who also won the finals MVP for that match, he took 4 for 18. So Elvie have won a Division 3 and a Division 2 premiership in consecutive years. So well done to them there. And in the Division 3 cricket grand final, this went over 2 days thanks to the rain on Saturday out at Piran Yallock Recreation Reserve. Tomahawk Creek, they made 8 for 109, but it wasn't enough. COLAC West chased that down on the Sunday and made 4 for 113. The top scorers were Sean Oborn, the Creek captain, 33 runs. Matt Hester had 3 for 16 for COLAC West. Alex Gunning 3 for 26 in COLAC West innings. Mick Ross scored 25. Tom Doolan, he won the MVP award for that game. He scored 22 not out. Alex Horn, the captain, 21 not out for COLAC West. And for Tomahawk Creek, Tim Crabb finished with 2 for 25. So that almost wraps up the cricket season, but we're back this week for the Division 1 decider, Ben.
Thanks, Locke. We're going to get into the bowls news now. Corangamite Bowls Division news to be precise. City has avenged its Division 1 grand final loss from last year. They claimed the 2012-2013 Division 1 premiership. They downed crosstown rival COLAC 2 rings to 1. They tied in the fourth. It was 105 to 90. It was a pretty close game throughout, but City just sort of had that upper hand for the most part and managed to hang on. City skippers Jack O'Dowd and Stuart Trigg both had wins against Ron Dillon and Dan Donovan, while Jeff Turner from COLAC, he got one back for his team against Peter Ingles, while Ian Johnson, as I mentioned before, tied in the fourth rank with Noel Patch. In Division 2 news now, City has defeated Cressy 2 rings all, 94-92 in a bit of a thriller, the closest grand final at the weekend. It was decided by the final end of the final rink of the day, which was skippered by City's Pat Howard, as I said, in the final rink. Well done to City. In Division 3 news now, Camperdown 2 won the flag. Bit of a relief for the Camperdown bowlers because they've lost in the final the past 2 seasons. They defeated Winchelsea 2 rings all, 90 to 79. So the win will promote Camperdown into Division 2, so they will now have a team in each division. So that's good news for Camperdown there. And in the final division, Division 4, Central 3 capped off a good season, defeating Cressy 2 by 3 rings, 79 to 51 at City Bowls Club. And that wraps up bowls for the weekend. So well done to all our premiership winners.
Thank you, Ben. Some exciting results there in the bowls, no doubt about that. And there were some exciting results in the tennis. In the Polworth tennis to kick off, the A grade, Pennyroyal defeated Kawarren 6 sets to 1, 39 to 18. And that is their first A grade premierships since 1992. So a good 20 or so years there. Well done. The winning team members were Rhiannon White, Brendan and Richard White, Nicole Beattie, Luke Sayers and Emma Salmon. They just outclassed their more experienced opponents down at Barwon Downs, and they reversed the qualifying final result against Kawarren, where Kawarren had a great win. They probably went into this final favourites, but Pennyroyal were able to upset them, so well done to that Pennyroyal team. And now in COLAC Lawn Tennis Club news, Cassandra Smith, she defeated Beth O'Brien in the Women's Singles Championship 6-2, 6-3 down at their Church Street courts in COLAC. Excuse me. The junior teams event was also held there on Saturday. The Green Grinches defeated Yellow Monkeys 7 sets to 4, 44-30, and the Blue Tongue Lizards defeated Red Barons 8 sets to 4, 59-39. The Blue Tongue Lizards sit on top of that competition. That wraps up this weekend in the third round, and after that, the club has its presentation night. Ben?
We're going to get into some basketball news now, something a bit different, but I figured let's get into some grand final previews. We've got the the A grade men's and women's grand final, as well as the junior grand finals all this week. In A grade men's news now, minor premiers Demon Celtics will take on Saints ANZ in the grand final, 8 p.m. on Tuesday night. Celtics won the team's last encounter, but ANZ bounced back with a pretty dominant preliminary final victory against Rebels Blue Water Fitness Centre last week, so they will be in fine form this week. And in the A-grade women's news now, Demons Comets will take on Demons Breezes in the grand final, 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. And this is an interesting one because the teams are actually made up of players from last year's premiership winning team before I suppose officials decided to split the team, promote a couple of juniors, so it's good to see a couple of juniors getting a run in some grand finals across the divisions this week, Lock.
Good stuff. Now it's time for our favourite part of the show. Big finals weekend, very hard to choose this one, but we've given the COLAC Herald Sports Team of the Week, I suppose. I've changed it there. The Sports Team of the Week to Pennyroyal, Ben. It's a pretty good effort, I suppose, winning a A-grade premiership after 20 years. Especially,
they've been thereabouts for the past couple of years as well. Like, I know 2 seasons ago, I think against Limonite they came so close but just couldn't get over the line. So it's definitely a just reward for the hard work they've put in. And as you said, like when it takes you 20 years to get one, it definitely makes it that little bit sweeter. So well done to Pennyroyal.
Good stuff. Well done to Pennyroyal, and that's it from us. We'll be back next week with a Sports Mash to wrap up that cricket grand final, but that's it from us. Thanks.
See ya.